Okay, got myself another Marx engine. It's another 666. It's the white stripe variety to go along with my other non-white stripe painted 666. I just got this today off eBay, delivered today. Got it for like just under 24 bucks or something like that. I'd have to look at the price again. Really good deal. And it pretty much runs great right out of the box. In the auction they said it was untested. It's probably been sitting for a while, but these old Marx engines, you take care of them, they'll just keep going. And it's in real good shape. Got a little smudge on there from my track. I'd kind of clean these a little bit. One thing that's fun about getting hooked on collecting old Marx trains is... Uh-oh, we got some sparks here. Hold on. Got a little derailment. Anyway, what I was saying is, what I found that's kind of neat about these old Marx trains is, yeah, they're still low cost, as they were originally designed to be, but a lot of these trains, there's a lot of little different varieties you can get that makes you want to collect them all. Like the 333, the one with the little visor or rain guard, that's the one that smokes, as opposed to the other kind that doesn't have it. That's the non-smoking kind. So I gotta have both. Why not? And I found that, especially these die-cast metal Marx engines, I mean, they're just as cool as the old Lionel, if not cooler in some features. So I found with inflation going crazy and the price of modern brand new O-gauge, which is great if you can afford it, I think I've gotten a lot of what I already want or have wanted. So when I get on eBay, I find some of these little Marx trains that are just, you find them at really good prices sometimes. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna grab that. Why not? So that also applies to the rail cars. I've been collecting a lot of the rail cars, and there's different varieties on a lot of these as well. For instance, this L&E hopper, I've had this first one for a while. This one has ladders. There's two varieties, one with the ladder and the little middle brace here, and then I just picked this one up last week. Came in the mail last week. This is the variety without the ladder or the brace. So there's two versions of that one. Gotta have it. And these are kind of hard to find too. And I mean, this one I got for a great price. It was a little rusty. I've cleaned it up and kind of shined it up with some 3-in-1 oil. Really brought it back to life. But you got this two varieties of this car, and the same goes for like the New York Central pacemaker boxcar. You got the kind with rivets and then this other one without rivets. So you got to have one of each, you know, and they're relatively inexpensive if you can find them. Now on this one, this is my flat car train that I built. I find that the flat cars have some variety too, especially the new modern Marx. I've got the 3 original Marx flat cars that they made. Nothing too fancy about them. They just were all done in black and white. There's 3 road names. You got the nickel plate, Boston and Maine, and then this one's a bit harder to find, especially with the 3/16 scale trucks, the smaller trucks, the Chesapeake and Ohio. This is a reproduction load. I need to get one for this car too, and I also need to find a couple of these to put on these other 2. This one I got a Steve McQueen 3/16 scale Mustang on there, the Bullet Mustang. Fits on there perfect. So why not? Needs a load. Might as well have a car on there, since I love Mustangs. And then these modern Marx flat cars. The thing I've noticed about the modern Marx, the flat cars, they pretty much copied exact to the original Marx flat cars. I know the modern Marx box cars, and I think some of their tank cars and other cars are made a little different. I think that was done on purpose, just to be a little different from the original Marx. But their flat cars, they pretty much copied them to exact spec of the original ones, which I kind of like. And they gave them a little more lively colors. My favorite of these modern Marx are probably these 2 generator cars. And there's 2 varieties of this that I found. You got one that has the butterfly coupler, and then this other one's got tab and slot. So the tab and slot will just fit in the modern Marx well-designed butterfly coupler. They cut out this little back part so it could take a tab and slot like the plastic original plastic Marx couplers did. So, you know, I had to get another one of these when I saw the different version. And then the other modern Marx cars I got is this Union Pacific pipe load car, and then a green New York Central with work vans. And the last one I got here is a Spotlight car. This is kind of a hard one to find, and with the original smaller 3/16 scale trucks, the scale rail car is a Spotlight car. I got to get it rewired so it works. I'm going to have to take this apart, and I just haven't got around to it yet. So I'm glad I found this one too. I'm building my collection. It's an addiction. So, there you go. One variety of a 666 and the other version with no white stripe. White stripe and no white stripe. Gotta have them. Gotta have all versions. If I'm going to get addicted to buying trains, I might as well find one that's a little less painful on the wallet. And these Marx trains do just that. Until everyone starts collecting them, and the price of these will start going up more. For instance, this tender, these things aren't cheap. I found this die-cast tender as well recently for a pretty good deal, considering they usually go for about $100 or 75 bucks. I got it for quite a bit cheaper than that. I had to go with one of my 333s. Anyway, till next time, happy train running.